Hey, what's up? My name is JM Chaley and welcome to my channel. This week I want to talk about side characters, and I figured instead of bitching about stuff, for a change I'd talk about things that I like. So these are 5 archetypes of side characters that I like. But what makes a good side character is that they uplift the main character story-wise. Make them appear more interesting through your side characters. Make your story more interesting through your side characters. They have depth, they have purpose. They may even make decent main characters themselves if only the story was on them longer. These 5 archetypes that I list are ones that I like. There's probably more archetypes, I'm sure you can think of more, but these are just 5 that I like. And when I see them in a book, I kind of go, yeah, you know, this is my jam. I also don't want to just rattle off the stuff that I like. I want to talk about how these archetypes of side characters can make a story stronger, maybe even make your story stronger. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1, the comic relief. Do I even really need to explain this one? This is the levity in a tense situation. This is Chandler Bing on a dungeon crawl. Pick your poison. These are the characters that literally give a comic relief or breathe a fresh air of levity into your scene. Imagine you have a band of warriors or something, and they're like the 7 Bastards or the Dirty Dozen, or, no, that's been taken, the Baker's Dozen, right? And they're going in and they're trying to do some shit and they're all like gritty and it might be great and you may love all of that, but make one of those guys crack a joke every once in a while. And you know what? They don't even need to be funny. They don't even need to be funny like haha making jokes. Maybe they're just colorful. Maybe they're cursing everyone, calling everyone a twat waffle or whatever, you know. So yeah, these guys don't need to be necessarily like cracking jokes, but they could just be very colorful, entertaining characters. And the humor comes through to the reader by the absurdity of how these guys are behaving despite the situation that they're in. Number 2, the exposition machine. I know exposition can suck, and if it's done wrong, oh God, your readers will see it from a mile away. But if done right, it could be a thing of beauty. I actually did a video on the execution of good exposition strategies. You can check it out up there. But a good character that gives exposition well could help your story along. I know it's a little bit of a crutch sometimes, but sometimes you need something like that. Oh, look, you can go on for chapters and chapters or paragraphs and paragraphs showing something, which is great. We always want to show. Or you can just cut to the chase and have a character go, yeah, the MacGuffin's over there. You know, I mean, sometimes your reader just wants to get on with it, and a good exposition character can get them there. Number 3, the ass-kicking partner. I mean, this is Gabrielle to Xena. I mean, this is the kind of character that we love to see fighting alongside. It doesn't even need to be combat. I mean, whatever your story is, whatever they're trying to accomplish, this side character has a similar goal, and they're moving towards that goal together, kicking ass. Maybe it's a romance novel, and this side character is the wingman trying to set things up, and hey, you should go ask her, go talk to her, that kind of thing. That could be the ass-kicking partner, someone that lifts your main character up through their support, always being there, their steadfastness. They're just the ultimate ally. We love these characters. Do I even need to explain it any more than that? No. Number 4, the expert. This could be a knowledgeable librarian. This could be the guy in the chair. This could be, you know, the dude, the gadget dude that we see in all these kind of spy movies where the spy comes in, he's like, oh, look at this pen. It's actually a parachute, so you click it. Oh God, it's still just a pen. We know this character. This character is someone that's going to be a resource of knowledge or expertise or technology or lore or magic or whatever that the main character doesn't have. So they go and they talk to this person and they get the knowledge, or they get the goods, or they get the tech, or whatever. Why do I love this character so much? Because I hate it when the main character is the person that knows all the stuff and can do all the stuff and doesn't need an expert because they're the expert. Now hold on, wait a minute. There are exceptions to this, right? We think of Indiana Jones. He's an archaeologist who also kicks ass. But remember, Indiana Jones also had to do his research, and he actually consulted other archaeologists. So this is important to note, that even someone like an Indiana Jones, who's a very well-rounded character, very smart and capable, does the ass-kicking and the studious stuff together, still needed to reach beyond his scope of knowledge to get extra help now and then. Another possible exception is Robert Langdon from the Da Vinci Code series, right, from Dan Brown's series. He's a cryptologist, so he knows the stuff. He is the expert. But guess what? He's not the ass kicker. He's the main character, but when he gets into a jam, he's kind of trapped, and he has to use his wits to get out because he's the expert, but he can't necessarily fight his way out. But when the main character is the ass kicker and the expert, you know, spread the love a little bit, huh? Number 5, the son of a bitch. This person's an antagonist. He's not the villain. He's a rival or something. Look, no one ever said that these side characters had to be friends with the MC. Sometimes a great side character is an asshole. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe the main character doesn't like him. Maybe the main character and this person actually are on the same team. They are striving for the same goal. But the guy's a bit of a dick, you know, and you just kind of don't like him. I think Jenna Moreci executed this kind of archetype really well with Flynn from the Savior series. Fucking Flynn, right? But another example of it could be someone like Draco Malfoy. You know, so this guy is just the dick. He's just the guy, he's a side character, and we hate him, and he's a pain in the ass. So that about wraps it up. 5 archetypes of side characters and how they strengthen a book and how they could be executed well. I'd love some examples, if you have them in your own works in progress, of archetypes. You don't have to give away the goods, but what kind of characters do you have in your works in progress? Is anyone rubbing your main characters the wrong way? Is anyone lifting them up? Do they have any buddies that are helping them get through the tough times? Tell me about it in the comments. If you like this video, please give it a like. And as always, subscribe. I post every Thursday. And you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you want to read the first chapter of my own work in progress, A Flower in Hell, you can do so at jmchailey.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.